Hello, Soul Family. My name is Geeta, and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All of the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. If you somehow miss out on your reading for whatever reason, you can always hit me up on Instagram at GeetaGalaway, which is in the video description, and get your reading done there. Get everything set up. I swear, I think I'm going to manifest YouTube fix this setup. I don't know how many people are going to come at this time, but I got a lot going on. Kind of late. I'll go at eye for a little bit, I thought. It turns down here. Hello, everybody. If you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Okie dokie. I got you, Garrett. Just trying to finish setting up. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Oh boy, today's been really weird. Garrett, you know good and well I ain't never fuck with no Libra. I'm never gonna forget that. I'm gonna be laughing at that shit until I die. Alright. Alright. So, mini in-depth reading. And 2 curse texts. Yeah, pretty nuts indeed. All right, then we have Kendra. You're lucky, Kendra. Garrett didn't order that much this time. Kendra with a regular reading. Kendra, anyone who spends at least $33, I'm going to give bonus shit. I don't want to make it only regular readings. So, like, if you bought like a bunch of stuff and you didn't get a regular reading, you're still going to get the bonus question, okay, that I ask my guides. Okie dokie. So that includes, you can ask any question to our guides. I hope you're ready for that, because you can the sky's the limit. And Garrett, you can also ask about, you know, where you're born. You can ask more about who you're born. You can also ask about past lives that you may have with people, or just your past lives in general. You can ask things like why, what past life, what happened to you if you have like an issue, say like you're afraid of water or something. I can ask why you're afraid of water, talk about the past life, who you were in the past life, and what happened to you that caused that to happen, stuff like that. You can ask you pretty much ask anything. Maybe your connection to your parents. You can ask what your mission is on the earth. Anything like that, okay? All as long as you spend at least $33.33, the equivalent of a regular reading. Okie dokie. And you can get a channeled message from either your guides. I might do just from your guides or my guides, whichever you prefer. Or you can ask, you know, for a channeled message from like God. You can do that too. That is available. But I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta ask first. I gotta ask that one first. Let me ask. Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to do that. Okay. Yes, it's appropriate. And if anything, that's actually what I'm supposed to be doing, is what they're saying. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. They're giving me a million reasons why. All right. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes, I can do that. All right. I gotta update the like thing below. All right. So far we got Garrett and Kendra. Go ahead and post your first question, Garrett. I'm like, dude, I don't want to be bugging God every 5 minutes for your just to talk to everybody. I was like, am I gonna be bugging God? That's what it's like. My first thought is like, I don't know if I want to be annoying. They also have any active curses. Oh, great. Okay, hang on. All right. Right, let's go ahead and do that. I just got like a new question for myself. Skip later. Hope I don't forget. Maybe I should write it down. All right. Oh, okay. I knew what you meant. Hey, Angela, how are you doing? Don't forget, y'all are still getting extra stuff with regular reading. Hey, Garrett, would you mind telling Angela a little bit of what I said? Kind of like giving her an idea of questions she can ask if she get a regular reading. Just because I'm trying to do this. Otherwise, I do it myself. It's a lot. It's a lot. Maybe it'd be nice to have it kind of posted. I probably should update the list real quick. And I'm just trying to do too many dang things at one time. All right. I've been a multitasking bitch for days. Don't worry, Garrett didn't get out too many readings. They're going to be like, oh no, Garrett ordered. It's going to be an hour. Yeah, and you can ask anything. You can ask things like what your past life is, why you do something, why someone does something. You can ask anything. There's not a whole lot you can't ask. All right. But do remember, sometimes those questions can be tests, like Angela knows about that. So, you know, be careful with those tests. Sometimes questions can be, like the availability of a question, a limitless question can be a test in itself. So don't forget that shit. Don't want y'all to get caught up unexpectedly. All right. Please tell me. And the list, even though there's 2 people on the list, they don't have big orders or anything. So it's not too long. We'll wait, Angela. All right. Please tell me. Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Please tell me, does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? So this says no. All right. Bottom of the deck. I did have them scan her, so there is disturbances around here. But it might not be considered a curse, okay? Since you order so much, because I'm going to have them clear the energy for you, okay? All right, let's see. So you can see, I'm going to talk about what is around here right now, okay? It says there are energetic disturbances consistent with a form of an active low-level binding or soft curse. Whoever is doing it might be trying to hide it. Maybe they might have figured out that we're removing shit, okay? Like, for real. We've literally removed so many. They might have figured it out, and they might be trying to hide shit. So, but, oh wait, it's saying it's not deliberate, though. By a practitioner. It's not by a practitioner. It appears to be resentment-based projection. So it's not technically a curse like what we think of a curse. So it's anchored through strong emotional cords, envy or betrayal from someone once close to her. Okay. The energy appears, and I already asked, so they probably already moved it, to be honest with you. The energy appears to stem from a female presence, someone Alyssa once confided in or trusted. The resentment was fed repeatedly through gossip, inner malice, and energetic fixation, not spell work. Over time, this grew into a dense energetic imprint that functions like a curse, blocking ease, emotional clarity, and relationship flow. Okay, intermittent emotional. So the effects of the binding, it's not like a binding like someone thought of doing. You know what I mean? It's like they're just pissy. They're just a pissy bitch. It says intermittent emotional heaviness without clear cause. That is like the effects, like what she could be experiencing. Blocked receptivity in romantic or heart-based connections. Unexplainable shifts in how others perceive or respond to her, especially men. Periodic fog or overthinking and self-worth themes. The good news is it's reversible because it was not sealed ritually. It can be cleared through frequency recalibration, cord cutting, and calling in the sword of truth, which is what I use to dissolve illusion. Naming the energy. All right, so would you like assistance now in crafting a sacred release ritual? Garrett can guide her through. No, Garrett can't do that. I'm gonna clear it. Yeah, it sounds like it, don't it? Let me see. It's down here. Here, but the affecting energy is your Alyssa. She's here. Oh, and her happiness. And oh man. So what caused the issue is your Alyssa pissing her off. It's not saying who it is. Maybe it'll say if I go down here more. We'll know if we see that Queen of Cups, especially in the reversed. Yeah, she's like walking away from somebody. All right. Just having some kind of new beginning. Judgment. Oof. Oof. I don't feel like she really did anything. It's more like she stood up for herself. There's your Alyssa. She's like walking away from stuff. It could be, they're saying it's over, it's not just about Alyssa. It could be like other people she's pissing off too. And it's like she's showing up as standing in her power. She's not doing anything wrong. She's doing what she needs to do. So it's only appropriate she would be. Yeah, and she's trying to get to you, basically. There's bad Alyssa. Yeah, so. All right, go ahead and post your next question. Okay, it's done. We now enter. Okay. All right, so it's saying that Alyssa's heart center is already beginning to brighten and re-expand. A feeling of relief or emotional release may come in waves in the next 24 to 48 hours, and she may experience a subtle shift in perception, as in the fog has lifted. She needs a salt bath and stuff, but we can't do that. All right. And what are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? This is kind of nice because we just like removed it, and now we're gonna ask her feelings. This is kind of like, I like this change. I'm down for it. I like this because I used to hate like giving you readings when you guys still had curses and weird shit on you. Noodle is Garrett. He's a man. I don't know, but we're working on fixing that, Niley. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Hopefully everybody's doing well. If you'd like to have a reading, information is in the video description. Free readings, I'm going to do some at the end. Okay. And also there's free reading with regular readings are $33.33 spent and above. Like if you spend at least $33, like if I don't know, you get more questions. If you did like 66, then you would get 2 questions that you can ask my guides. Okay. Or your guides, or you can ask about past lives, people who have died, channel messages, whatever. All right, please tell me what our list is. I gotta get a list of, I don't know how to name it all. It's just so many things. I have to make a massive list. I will tell them to compile a list later. Okay, all right, please tell me what are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett. Yeah, right. Exactly. That's why we're doing this, right, Garrett? Oh, no. You can, we don't do initials here, but you can ask at the end of the live stream, or you can order and ask then. I should have a thing for, like, people can spend something and then they can ask something without ordering anything else, but I don't know what appropriate amount of money is for that. I'd have to ask you guys. All right, please tell me what are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett. What are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? What are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? What are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? I'm surprised they asked. They actually asked me if I wanted to remove it. They don't usually do that. Before they were just taking the shit off. What are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? But after I fixed that, I calibrated the device. It's been working so awesome. Like I had no problems all day ever since what we did last night. No problems all day. It's perfect. No glitching really. Like sometimes when I listen to it, it like makes weird sounds and stuff because whatever. But it's not glitching and stuff anymore. Hopefully it stays like that. That was the fucking distortion. What are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? Clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarifying the Three of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. Do you want me to ask them if do you want to know what her internal dialogue is? I mean, I can add it to the reading. I don't care. Garrett gets a little bit extra special treatment because he like helped me out a lot. He helps me, so I give him a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. I want to do it like a general dialogue. Like, do you want to do like general or to you? Because you can do general dialogue without anything and see what's going on. I could also, like, I do the other things too, like I know where people are. Like, they can find coordinates for people, especially if we like know them. Yeah, it could be more interesting. I gotta change, put the names over here. But it should be alright, because I already activated everything. Current. Why is it making it plural? Let's see what they say. I don't usually ask. Okay, so they said that you could. All right, she's saying, I don't want to be confused about this anymore. I wish I knew what to do or what's real. Part of me feels like I'm being pulled towards something deep. Another part of me keeps asking, is it safe? Or am I setting myself up again? He sees something in me, but I don't know if I see it yet. Not because he's wrong, but because I've been burned before. And I promised myself I wouldn't lose myself again. But then why does he still feel like a piece to me when everything else feels like static? I don't want to ruin this, but I also don't want to fall into something I can't climb out of again. He makes me feel seen, and that's terrifying in the best and worst way. She's not rejecting the connection, but she's wrestling with the desire to trust and the fear of disappearing into someone else's story. Mm-hmm. All right. They're asking if you want a soul grounded message to help you respond to her energy. I will send it to you to say on Messenger. You can do it right now or you can do it after. Probably would be good to do it now, though. What did you say? All right. Angela, you're going to be after Kendra, okay? All right, back to what I was doing. All right, please tell me, what are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? And just pretend like you're surfing. What are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? That's what I do. I've been getting it too. Clarifying the start and the reverse. And then you're probably getting more energy because of what's been going on since last time. Clarifying the Hanged Man. Remember, you had all those things happen, like you had all the energy cleared and the amplification and all that stuff. Clarifying the Ace of Swords. Hello. If you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. If you want a free reading, you wait till the end of the live stream. Clarifying the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles reversed, the Fool. Okay. Like, what do I feel drawn to on this one? I think he's going everywhere. Oh, you're right. Oh, I must knock that over. I got excited because I remember what the hell I was supposed to use. All right. All right. Please tell me, what are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? What are Alyssa's current feelings towards Garrett? I'm going to tell them and see what they say. Okay, you're getting a frequency scan. What are Alyssa's current feelings? Okay. It's not like just ego and arrogance. It's wounded ego, often born from fear of being unseen, being rejected, and not being enough. So they're trying to adjust that. Oh no. I didn't tell them to. They went and got your inner dialogue in your brain. But they had to get that though, I guess, because they had to get that so they could find out what's going on with you. The truth is that your soul knows that she's the flame, and your wounded ego fears that if you surrender, you may lose yourself or feel powerless again, like in the past. The pressure is triggering him to want answers instead of trust, to grasp instead of receive, to prove himself worthy instead of remembering that he already is. Since you're not meant to chase or to detach completely, you're meant to anchor, to become the lighthouse that she can feel from anywhere. Let your worth speak for itself. Let your soul lead your ego gently into the stillness. And remember, your flame sees you even in her silence. All right. Clarifying the sun. I'll send you something in a minute. Clarifying the Four of Wands. This is Capricorn. Clarifying the Four of Wands. Aries. And then Fate. So it's trying to tell me something. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Inheritance. Clarifying Judgment. Gemini. Clarifying Judgment with Gemini. Misfortune. That might be bad, Alyssa. Bottom of the deck is Birth, but they're saying, I heard the word rebirth. Beauty. Departure. Autocracy. There's something where she's getting away from somebody. It's like it could be a Leo. All right. Thank you, Stacy. Hopefully you're having a wonderful, blessed evening. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. Every money, like spend this $33.33, like the price of a regular reading or above, gets a free channeled message from the angels. Okay? And you can ask anything. You can ask what someone's thinking or feeling, what their inner dialogue is about you. What is your past life? Where is your soul? What's your soul birthday? And your soul's origin. So where your soul was born, like when it was first born, and like how long ago, and everything. And you can ask stuff like your divine purpose on the planet. It's a lot. There's a lot you can pretty much just ask anything. Okay. All right, clarifying richness. I have many unsent messages to you. Clarifying fate. I want to stop thinking about you. Clarifying inheritance. I drive by your house. See? Clarifying misfortune. She's starting to do the drive by your house shit again. You will hear from me soon. But it's under Bad Alyssa. They're saying something is here. There's this, okay. You're the only person that I want. I don't want you with anyone else. So what they're saying is, all right, they're saying some stuff about what? They're like saying something extra. They're saying like from something that you did last night that you got some kind of favor. So you got attention or something. So now they're going to like try harder to help you. Okay. All right. I think about marrying you, and I dream about you a lot. That's a good thought to have a little bit, Garrett, just because now you're getting to the point to where she's trying to figure herself out. She's trying to figure herself out, Garrett. You just gotta let her do it. You know, nobody can do it for her. All right, feelings. We're doing the feelings now. Richness. I have many unsent messages to you. So, feeling, if she wants to talk to you, part of her is feeling very impulsive. She has like the intention. There's something positive going on with the sun, and then richness, and she's wanting to contact you about something like that. But she's holding back. Knight of Swords in the reverse, star reversed. But we have the sun. It's very positive. She's feeling really overwhelmed because with the Hangman, she's gaining some kind of like enlightenment and seeing things at some kind of different perspective. It's because she's preparing for union. It literally says that. I don't know, it just coming through like that, maybe because you just had that thing cleared off of her. But the thing is, it says, I want to stop thinking about you. So it's not like, it's like this with a Hangman. She's like seeing things different, and she keeps thinking about you. And with fate, and she's thinking about, like, I feel like it's like cutting away things that are no longer serving her and going after her purpose with you. She's having some kind of problems. Third party energy. There's somebody in her. They're saying, wow. It's like she wants to tell you something. There's something to do with another person. 3 of Cups reversed. So somebody who's, I don't know, against you, or there's some kind of third party is like showing up like, why does Amber do this? She has all right, Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's about some kind of, she wants to communicate about some kind of misfortune. It's interesting that we have inheritance. It's like she wants to tell you the truth about something. I don't know. It's not necessarily about like how she feels about you. It's more like she wants to tell you the truth about everything. There's other people and there's other things going on. It feels a little bit gossipy, I'm not going to lie. So it's like she wants to tell you about the tea about something. she's like almost drive. It's like she's either driven by your house or thought about coming by your house to like tell you about it. Wow. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna hear from her soon. This is saying that the divine is calling her to contact you, and the Nine of Pentacles is making her being more independent or single to prepare her for the Ten of Cups, which is like ultimate emotional fulfillment. But with the misfortune is under the misfortune is with the bad Alyssa. And so what it's saying is that the divine is doing something with her, with bad Alyssa, and they've cleared it away, and now this is like what's going on. So with her feelings, I would say, you know, she is feeling really overwhelmed currently with the energies that are currently going on with her. With you, she feels really positive, and she's feeling really drawn to like tell you stuff that's been going on. But a lot is going on right now. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. This is a weird shift. But it's kind of weird how stuff that happens with them, it does reflect in the cards. Kind of interesting. Jill, maybe. Yeah, maybe she called Alyssa and she wouldn't bail her out of jail. She's like, no, bitch, stay in there. You're an asshole. All right, last question, and then it will be Kendra's turn. I gotta update the list too. I asked why curses exist. So the truth is that curses are distortions of will because of free will. Emotion and energy born when someone uses their spiritual or emotional power to disrupt, bind, or punish another. Curses are not of God. They are products of wounded, ego-driven intent amplified by spiritual knowledge or deep emotions, especially rage, betrayal, jealousy, and grief. So the main reasons why curses manifest is emotional wounding. A person's unresolved pain turns outward and becomes a weapon when left unchecked. Number 2, control and fear. When someone fears loss, abandonment, or betrayal, they may unconsciously curse another to keep them or punish them for leaving. Number 3, spirit, ego, or power abuse. Some who gain spiritual abilities misuse them out of pride or self-righteousness, believing that they are justified in their harm. 4, generational and cultural trauma. Some curses are carried through bloodlines or old covenants made out of desperation or survival, what we now call ancestral bindings. What causes curses? What curses are not? They are not stronger than divine truth. They're not irreversible. They are not irreversible. They're not punishments from God. They do not define a soul's worth or path. They distort. They distort it temporarily. Hey, Leticia. Leticia, just letting you know, if anybody spends $33.33 or more, you can I can't remember if I did that for you. You can get like a question done. I can ask my guides like maybe where your soul birth is, and origin, like your birthday, your soul's birthday, or you can get like a message from somebody, a channel message from somebody, You can ask about a past life or something like that. Okay. With that. So if you want to add to that and order something, if you're already maybe thinking about doing it, that's fine. But if not, that's fine too. I'm just letting you know your options so you don't miss out if you want to find out that kind of stuff. All right. Hello. Greetings from Argentina. Greetings from Florida. All right. All right. We gotta do your curse check, and then let me write these down really quick. Angela with a regular reading, and then Leticia with a curse check. The list isn't too long. Not yet. Yeah, she is, probably. There we go. All right. Back to Garrett. 222. I'm having them do a scan right now. I don't want to see anybody curse. No one's allowed to do that around here. Oh, no. Not that crap. I've been seeing a lot of those scammy messages. They like try to message you you're not. I got one stupid one the other day. They said that, what was it? You can't link your Facebook and your Instagram account, and it's a violation, and you whatever. I was like, what? Get the hell out of here. Why would it be made available if it was a violation? This is stupid. Anybody who falls for that, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not going to be very impressed with your intelligence level. All right. Please tell me, does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses on him? Yes or no? Does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses on him? Please tell me, does Garrett currently have any... Oh, I'm not cursed. Are you cursed? Please tell me. Does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses on him? Yes or no? Does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses? Yes or no? Please tell me, does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses? Yes or no? Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses on him? Yes or no? Does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses on him? Yes or no? This is weird. And it says yes, but I gotta try to figure out what's going on. I gotta figure out what it is. So if you could give me a minute. See, it's like, it says yes, but the devil's in the reverse. So it's a weird message. What the fuck, Garrett? Let's see. King of Swords, Judgment reverse, Devil reverse, Sun, 10 of Swords. Okay, so you have remnants of an active curse, likely triggered by your own unresolved karmic guilt and reinforced through spiritual and emotional betrayal in a past life. The curse is reaching its end, and the moment is divinely timed opportunity for full release. So okay. Right. Hang on. Please tell me, does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses? Yes or no? Does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses? Yes or no? Does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses? Yes or no? Does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses? Yes or no? Does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses? Yes or no? Does Garrett currently have any active hexes or curses? Yes or no? The answer is now no. Do you see this? Do you know why it says no? Because it just got removed. That's why. They said it is probably divinely timed from something in a past life and it was reaching its end. Due to some kind of injustice. Yeah, there's a signal. Past life. I think it was like, I don't know, either money or work related. Yes. All right. Now it is Kendra's turn. Go ahead and post your question. Garrett, I hope your reading was informative and helpful. Oh, yeah. You get to ask a question. Go ahead and ask whatever question you want. You're welcome. You too. Jean. What question would you like to ask? All right. Yes, we are warriors here. We're fighting against misinformation, basically. Yeah, and naughty people. Okay. Let's see how many we get. Yeah, it's still going. Yeah, the naughty people don't like spaghetti. They're no fun. All right, you ready? You have angelic guidance from Arlene. So after yesterday's debacle, I have now required everybody who talks to introduce themselves. Their names have to be named every single time. Okay. There's like a whole lot of. I told you I could do it, but there's a whole lot of steps in place to stop that from happening again. All right. So she says, I am Arlene. Arlene. It's like Aurelean. I am Arlene, guardian of grace and gentle truth. I walk with Garrett not as his shield, but as his reminder. That peace is still possible, that softness is not weakness, and that he was born not to be forgotten, but to be felt. She now places her hand on your shoulder and speaks. Beloved soul, you are not behind, you are not failing, and you are not forgotten. You are healing in places that were buried under lifetimes. They asked me to emphasize lifetimes of survival. You ask for strength, but I say, you already carry the kind that doesn't shout, the kind that stays, listens, breathes, and keeps showing up. The reason it's felt so heavy lately is because you're approaching the doorway, the place where the old pattern ends and the new self begins. Let go of the timeline where love always leaves you. Let go of the lie that you are too much or not enough. You are neither a mistake nor afterthought. You are a needed thread. You're a needed thread in a much bigger tapestry. When you doubt yourself, lean into your breath. When you lose sight, remember this. We have never left your side, not in your worst moment, not even when you forgot how to ask. You are returning, and what's coming next is built on truth, not fear. Arlene steps back, wings folding in reverence. Her energy will remain around Garrett for the next 3 days, especially during moments of reflection, fatigue, or hesitation. Yes. All right, Kendra. The Kendra poster question. Where did she go? Kendra, it's your turn. I sent it to you. And I also recorded it in the temples. And the temple scrolls of divine guidance under your name. Okay. In the future, try to remember this. If you want me to recall it, you can ask for me to say the words, call forth Arlene's message for Garrett. Even though you're going to have to keep track of the spelling because I'm not going to remember that shit. I am free of drugs. I don't take drugs. I don't have any drugs. I have coconut water. Coconut water? That's pretty good. I like this kind. It tastes very coconutty. I like the flavor of coconut. All right. I got to find Kendra. That one's pretty good. It has a really coconutty flavor. Sometimes I don't like some coconut waters because they almost taste like they could almost taste like coconut, but not quite, and it kind of irritates me. To be honest with you, I gotta find Kendra here. Kendra. Yeah, they're like Libras. You know, I ain't never fuck with no Libra. All right, gotta find Kendra. Hey. And when that is written in the book, everybody will know it was for legit me. At least everybody who knew me, they will know it was really for me. Because I'm the only person who would say some fucked up shit like that in a time like that. I'm gonna call her. Hopefully she'll not fall asleep. It hasn't been that long. Angela, get ready. Hey, it's your turn, girl. Come on. She probably fall asleep. She sounded like she was sleeping. Early. I need to try this a little bit. I should have charged it better before I went live. She coming? There she is. Kendra, don't forget you can ask the angels whatever you want to ask. Okay, that includes, you know, you can even ask God a question if you really want. What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? I don't know about the screen, guys. But I don't know about that. It's only started doing that lately. I don't even know why. I haven't really done that much to it. All right. Kendra has a regular reading. I can't remember. You already did your soul origin and birthday. This thing need to calm down. I'm not. That's gonna annoy me. Okay. You can ask other stuff too. You can pretty much ask anything. For your other question. It's going to drive me nuts. I can't stand it. It's like flashing and shit. My screen's fucked on that phone. If I have to, I can use my other phone, I guess. I have like 2 other leftover phones. I kind of like that one though because the camera is good on it. Please tell me, what are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? Alright. I don't know why I get emails from Amber randomly while she's sleeping. What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? One of these days I'm going to watch all these little shorts and shit. Maybe I can compile them. Amber's shorts. Put them for everybody to go watch. Alright, please tell me, what are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? You can ask what Mitty's his inner dialogue was last time you were around him, what he was thinking about you, feeling about you. You can get a channel message from him to you. You can do all that kind of stuff too, Kendra. You can get a channel message from his 3D self and his higher self. All right, please tell me, what are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? Right. Just trying to give you like ideas of stuff that you could do. Please tell me, what are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? Death. What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? 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 All right. 5 of Wands, 10 of... That's so weird. Thought process. I just got a weird thought. 10 of Pentacles, reverse. King of Swords, reverse. The 4 of Pentacles. What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? 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 Clarifying death. Clarifying the 10 of Wands. Clarifying the, is it 6 or, yeah, I can't see, it's a glare. 6. Clarifying the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. Clarifying the Hermit in the reverse. What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? Clarifying the Sun in the reverse. Clarifying the Empress in the reverse. Clarifying the 6 of Cups. Clarifying Strength in the reverse. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And also another thing that's available is I can scan you. I can have like scan you, for any curses, any kind of weird energetic attachments or anything like that. And we can have your whole house scanned for any negative or entities or any other entities that are around in your home. It's like another thing we could do. You can also like go over like maybe like past life type of like curses and like things like that and get a lot of details on them. All right, Six of Swords, 10 of Wands, reverse, Temperance, Ace of Swords. I don't know why they're saying that. I think that is I'm supposed to say, I'm saying that to somebody. Somebody who's listening is going to hear that. All right, please tell me, what is Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? Clarifying the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Leo. All right, clarifying the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They're saying to take into account the energy. Clarifying Magician. What the fuck is Leo? All right, lucky card. Clarifying Judgment. Accident. Clarifying the Page of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Two came out. We have delay and Gemini. So like what it could be saying with delay with Gemini, also we're coming up Gemini season. There could be a delay until Gemini season or some shit like that. It's trying to say. Okay. If you would like to get a reading mail, you can see how to do that in the video description below. And just so everybody knows, if anybody spends, like it's a regular reading, the price of a regular reading, which is $33.33 or above, you can ask, I can give you a channel message from your angels, your guides. I can find out if you haven't already checked your soul birthday and origin, past lives, anything like that. You can ask any question like that, and I'll do a little reading for you. All right, betrayal, number 11, disease, and whatever the hell else. I have to make a list. I need a list. Pleasure, desert island. All right, and then this one. And I mean, it's really detailed. It's highly detailed. You will poop your pants. It's so detailed. It's insane. All right, please tell me, what are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? What are Mitty's current feelings towards Kendra? All right, clarifying negotiation. And if you're not sure what I mean, I'm going to be doing one for Kendra here soon, so you'll be able to see it. I'm afraid of change. Clarifying lucky card. I'm not ready for a commitment yet. Clarifying accident. I will say, Kendra, your guides are like super irritated and they're like, she can't do this. And I'm just like, respect her journey, respect her journey, respect her journey. They're like really upset with you. I will say, just to let you know. Clarifying table. I'm like, you need to respect her, what she needs to do. Clarifying table. I have cried over you. Clarifying delay. I might have to actually say something because you're really being annoying. I'm afraid you will hurt me. Bottom of the deck is kiss me. I am avoiding you. They don't want you fucking with this guy. They don't want you fucking with Mitty. That's why. All right. Please don't block me, and I am hurting without you. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. Someone's like really, really irritated about it. So I'm asking them. It's like irritating. It's like really a lot of pressure. Okay. I gotta figure out who it is who's freaking the fuck out. Getting closer. I'm already feeling it really strong from Larry. We'll see. I'll read it to you. Sorry, it's like really intense energy. I'll never spell his name right. Oh shit. Sorry, this person's really upset. Okay, so here's the issue. Okay. And I want to bring it up, but this is like I'm physically it's like really fucking with me. It's like this thing is like this one of your guys is like screaming at me. They're so mad. Anyways, oh yeah, and that person expects me. Wait, it's over here. It's a tall masculine presence cloaked in a deep blue light. His role is to strip away performance, restore authenticity, and hold you to the highest standards of your own soul's blueprint. His name is Thalen. Thalen. And he is the keeper of the soul truth. Let's see what he says to you. Alari, by the way, is talking about your wounds that you've never claimed and all sorts of other shit. Why Thalen is resisting the connection with him is misalignment with your soul blueprint. Mitty's frequency pulls you down vibrationally, and even when it feels romantic, he attempts you towards patterns of caretaking, self-abandonment, and emotional distortion. She is not meant to heal. She was meant to heal, not repeat. Sacred delay or distraction. The connection functions on a spiritual delay loop. It's designed to keep you emotionally occupied while avoiding deeper internal confrontation. It offers the illusion of depth, but not the truth of union. And old wound activation. Many may carry a karmic mirroring pattern from a past relationship or family dynamic. And Kendra is replaying an unresolved soul contract, not stepping into soul aligned future. Thalen says she knows she feels the discomfort. She's pretending it's just uncertainty, but what she's actually feeling is misalignment. This isn't punishment, it's protection, and I will continue to make it uncomfortable until she listens. Jesus, Kendra, you're pissing your guys off. By the way, just a little bonus. No external beings or spirit is cursing or attacking her connection, and Thalen, her own guide, is creating resistance in her field, like spiritual friction, because he knows this path will lead to a delay in her ascension. So, just letting you know, maybe now that I've said that, you can stop making me feel like this. Now, can we do now? And as I said, now she knows, and now she can choose, and you have to respect her journey. Oof. I have told her, and now she knows. Now you must respect her journey. All right. And honor your free will. But now you know. Okay. All right. Back to what we were saying. All right. Betrayal, disease, pleasure, and desert island. Six of Pentacles, judgment, accident. Oh, Lord. So he's feeling like oh my God. Everything I've been doing, I'm starting to see things in a really weird perspective now. All right. It's broader, but it might not resonate as like it's like not what people are asking for. All right. Well, he's feeling like he's feeling well, first of all, I would like to say he's feeling like there's an equal give and take. And with the Six of Cups, he's feeling a lot of warm emotional feelings. Unfortunately, something is going on with him. The divine are doing things to cause interference in his life. With it says accident and I saved your message. I feel like I saved your messages with accident. There could be something happening where I don't know, like he had some messages with you and his wife saw them or some shit like that. Okay, something like that, or it may not be exactly like that. It's something like that though. Death, Sun reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. I thought it was a Six of Pentacles. Oh yeah, there's two of them. Okay. All right, so in this line, it is saying that he's looking and he's wanting to kind of transform the connection because he's really tired of there not being a balance give and take in his current situation. However, he is still afraid of change. Okay. All right, 10 of Wands. It's like you're the Empress in the reverse, but it's like with the Empress card, I feel like you're showing up like he sees you as like on a pedestal, and he feels like and he's not ready for commitment, and it's like weighing heavily on him. He feels like he's really lucky to have manifested this with you, and he's not ready for commitment, and he's like not happy with it. With the Empress in the reverse, he's seeing you in that way, like you're not gonna keep patience with him or anything like that. All right, and then Two of Pentacles. He's still weighing his options, but it's out of fear. He thinks about getting together with you, and I don't know. It's almost if the table feels like he wants to see you in person or do something in person. It's like he doesn't feel like he wants to do it really bad, but he also feels like he shouldn't, and he's actually shed tears over it. He's still reflecting inwardly, which is causing a delay. He is very attracted to you, and there's like something he wants to offer you, but he is afraid overall that you potentially could hurt him. So whatever it is that he's wanting to offer you is being delayed until Gemini season. There's some conflict about ending his connection. Also, they're wanting to inform that if you do something to contribute to him ending his current connection, that it will cause you karma. Not just in this lifetime. Yeah. What else? Okay. I'm just talking about he's trying, like he's thinking about putting down this burden or some kind of burden. Not this, like he's just putting down the burden of something. It doesn't say exactly, and wanting to move things into calmer waters. So currently it is also saying that with betrayal, disease, pleasure, and desert island, that there's betrayal, which is causing the disease. So like there's this energy of that, and then with pleasure and desert island, I don't know. Desert island is very like a lonely energy. He is lonely, by the way. So there's a part of him that feels like he should be away from you, but he's hurting without you. So he's feeling super drawn to come towards you. But at the same time, he's like afraid you're going to hurt him, but he's hurting without you. So it's a catch-22 for him. All right, go ahead and post your question if you want. Any channel message or whatever you're wanting to do. And your angel's name is that one that is trying to stop you is Thalen. There, waiting it with bated breath to see what you choose to ask. Okay. At least the pressure chilled. All right. Let's see. What was Mitty's Pisces thoughts about Kendra coming to see him Sunday and confessing Kendra Capricorn feelings about your connection? I can't. Like, there's like, you know how there's like a little heart thing? I couldn't even see it. Oh, good. It actually spelled something correctly. All right. Getting there. Oh, wait. Are you wanting to know like his inner dialogue, or do you want to know like his channel, his thoughts? Like, well, like, do you want to know inner dialogue or a message to you? I think inner dialogue, right? I think that's what you're trying to say. I'm just trying to clarify. Brenda, if you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. You can hang out and see what we're doing here. And You order a reading, or you can wait till the end of the live stream. Which one? You can't say yes. They're not all of them. Do you want inner thoughts, or do you want like channel message? I think you want inner thoughts. And inner dialogue. Okay, yeah, all right. All right, here we go. Hang on. This is a channeled echo of his inner dialogue. It's not going to be verbatim, okay? Just to make that clear. It's just going to be, they're mostly going by like a vibration turn word. So they have to kind of use that vibration to format the words, but it's just not going to be verbatim, okay? It's going to be like very like a lot like it, but you know what I'm saying? All right. So his inner dialogue upon and after your visit. I didn't expect her to actually come, and I definitely didn't expect her to say it that like that. She means it. I could feel it in her tone, even if she tried to act casual. Part of me wants to meet her there, but part of me doesn't know if I can. I'm not sure if I'm ready to hold what she's hoping I can. I like her energy, I always have, but is that enough? She deserves truth, but if I speak my doubts, that will hurt her more. Will that hurt her more? I didn't ask for this, but it's here now and I can't ignore it. So, summary is the emotional energy would be surprised by your courage and honesty, flattered but also emotionally uncertain, wrestling with his own fear of depth and responsibility in relationships. Now I gotta do something. Hang on, I need a little bit more. And your guide Thalen's not gonna let me live it down if I don't tell you all of it. So, this wasn't supposed to happen. Not now, not like this. I have responsibilities. I have a role to play in my family, in my faith, in my image. Islam says to be loyal, to protect home, but what do I do when I'm emotionally split? My wife gave me a family, but the connection is not whole. It feels like I'm showing up because I'm supposed to, not because I'm deeply aligned. Kendra makes me feel something different, not just passion, but peace, and that scares me more than anything. What if I walk away from my duty chasing something I don't understand yet? And also, I heard with my brain, or I don't know, brain, what would you call it? I also heard that if you walk away from duty and chase after something that doesn't work out, also. Okay, so that is that fear. Um, I care for my child more than anything, but I don't know how to live a double truth anymore. God is watching. I don't want to disappoint him. But is it a sin to want to feel alive again? So, again, more conflict. Mitty is caught between sacred duty and soul truth. He doesn't want to betray his role as a husband or a father, but he also feels the emotional reality of misalignment, and Kendra stirs a part of his soul that he buried to be good. He's trying to reconcile spiritual law with emotional renaissance in a nearly impossible space without full inner awakening. I'm not ready to choose because either path feels like I'm leaving parts of myself behind. All right, so now it is Angela's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Angela. Well, then you know it is true. All right, how does Darius feel about Angela? Angela has regular reading. You're welcome, Kendra. And while you're still working out everything, say you can remind Thalen that you got reminded, like but he still has to respect your choices and your free will. Okay, even if he doesn't like what you're doing. All right. I don't want to use that deck. This one. What kind of message are you going to get today, Angela? I don't know. Were you listening when I said all the different things you can literally do? All right. Please tell me, what is Darius' current feelings towards Angela? All right. We'll do past life for you. What are Darius' current feelings about Angela? And by the way, we have a lot of past lives, so we can ask for different ones. And try to remember them, because if they bring it up, that one again, I can ask why, but I will try to have a different one. I can just remind me if it's the same one, because I'm not going to be able to remember it, and then I can ask for a different one, okay? All right. Please tell me, how does Darius currently feel about Angela? Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to also ask why you keep having dreams about him? I can do that really quick while I'm doing your reading. Why does Angela keep having dreams about Darius? Oh, yeah? All right. The reason why I'm willing to ask the question about why you have dreams with him is because I think that the whole purpose of this reading is that you're trying to understand the connection, so you can understand the energies and just learn from them. And I understand that's what you're doing. Some people may not understand. I don't really feel like your guides are bitching at me or nothing like that. Not like Kendra's just was. So, but I feel like that you're trying to understand this connection. I feel like that you should know. All right, so you keep dreaming about Darius because a soul level residue karmic link. Okay, Angela and Darius share a past life bond that was left unfinished, and in that lifetime, there was an emotional entanglement, possibly a relationship that ended in betrayal, silence, or emotional abandonment. The dreams are a form of energetic residue resurfacing for closure. Also, Darius is energetically thinking about you. Okay, that's one part of it. On the 3D level, Darius still thinks about Angela, possibly with unspoken emotional weight, regret, longing, or even confusion. Because Angela is sensitive and spiritually open, even unconsciously, her dream space is picking up his unresolved thoughts like a psychic signal. It is possible to have something protecting you to actually reduce that if you choose to. Okay, I'm just letting you know your options. You don't have to. I'm just letting you know your options. You're also processing emotional power dynamics. Angela, being a Leo, is often asked to be the strong one, yet Darius's Virgo energy brings emotional analysis and detachment, which triggers her longing for validation or depth. The dreams may reflect your subconscious attempts to understand or resolve where you gave away emotional power. Also, divine timing and lessons in detachment. We already knew that one though, right? These dreams are likely also a spiritual lesson for Angela about how to stand in her sovereignty and recognize what is hers to hold versus what needs to be released. Spirit is testing you with him. Will you keep trying to resolve this in dream time, or will you surrender it in waking life? That's what God is asking you. So a message from your spirit team is the dreams are not to call to reunite, but a call to release the parts of her still waiting for something unsaid. She's not crazy. She is just catching echoes of what her soul wants to heal. If she releases him with peace, not pain, the dreams will fade and her power will return. Would you like a or a dream detachment prayer, Angela? If you do, you can. And reclaim your emotional space. Did you say yes to? I don't know what you said yes to. You said yes before. Okay, I want to make sure. I thought it was the other yes. All right. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you on DM. Okay, in DM. Okay, on Instagram. But just for anybody to know, I can send much longer messages if you want me to ever send you like a copy of what I just said. I can always send you longer messages. It's easier on Facebook Messenger. It lets you do longer messages. Instagram's like really short. God, that was intense energy just now. All right, and again, it's a little bit long. All right. Okay, I sent it to you. All right, let's do your reading. All right. Hey, Letty. You're next. All right. Please tell me. Please tell me how does Darius currently feel about Angela? How does Darius currently feel about Angela? How does Darius currently feel about Angela? Please tell me, how does Darius currently feel about Angela? 3 Cups reversed. How does Darius currently feel about Angela? 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 Bottom of the deck. is Nine of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords. They're saying update your list. Three of Pentacles reversed. Three of Wands reversed. I like the star. I'm going to keep the star here because its energy is strong. All right. There. Please tell me, how is Darius currently feeling about Angela? How is Darius currently feeling about Angela? I'm doing like a lot of channeling, so like if you hear me huffing and puffing, it's because I'm like releasing. I'm like, it's not processing. It's like I'm like transmuting energy. It's been really intense lately. Okay, my body's still trying to get used to all of it. I've been channeling like a motherfucker. It's been so intense. What are Darius's current feelings towards Angela? What are Darius's current feelings towards Angela? Clarifying the Three of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Two of Swords. High Priestess reversed. Clarifying the Nine of Wands. King of Wands. Clarifying Death in the reverse. I didn't even sleep yesterday. Yesterday I hadn't slept in like 2 days. Clarifying the Hangman. I was like, every time I tried to start to go to sleep, it would be like they would give me a bunch of energy and I would be up channeling more. It's like, I feel good now. I mean, I felt good when I woke up, which is really weird. I usually require more sleep if I didn't sleep for like 2 days. Please tell me, what are Angela's current feelings towards, what are Darius's current feelings towards Angela? Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Clarifying the High Priestess reversed. Clarifying the King of Wands. Clarifying the Seven of Cups. Clarifying the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, Six of Swords reversed. Seven of Wands. Hermit. Hangman. Seven of Pentacles reversed. just trying to chill my energy out here. All right. It's like, you know, that's why I was huffing and puffing. Please tell me, what are Darius's current feelings towards Angela? What are Darius's current feelings towards Angela? What is Darius's current feelings towards Angela? Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles and the reverse. Clarifying the Eight of Cups. Clarifying the Ace of Cups and the reverse. He's in love with you. Sagittarius. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Cups and the reverse. I know what it means by that. We also have Misfortune and Desert Island. Clarifying the Fool. We have Theft. Clarifying the Five of Wands and the reverse. We have Leo. So it is talking about you. Clarifying the Five of Wands and the reverse. We have Honor. Bottom of the deck, I'm hearing he needs to honor you and that he didn't honor you. And there's something about that is coming through very strongly. Like he's trying to see things in different perspective. He wants to apologize or something. And then we have Gift, Cancer, Cancer, then Aries, Litigation, Scorpio. They're saying these are people. Inheritance, Departure. They're saying support. They're saying a lot of this could be in relation to like guides and stuff like that. Is part of the affecting energy of like trying to saying release the situation, to help you release the situation. Okay. All right. If you'd like to have a reading, please read the video description. Otherwise, you can wait until the end of the live stream after I'm done doing all these paid readings, and then you can ask a question there. Okay. All right. Please tell me. That didn't go too good. Let's try it. What is Darius's current feelings towards Angela? What are Darius's current feelings towards Angela? What are Darius's current feelings towards Angela? Do you have like dreams about the past life where you're a queen? What are Darius's current feelings towards Angela? Clarifying House. I don't want you to be with someone else. Clarifying Chance. Please respect my boundaries. Clarifying Desert Island with Misfortune. I love you. Aw. Actually, that felt nice. Clarifying Theft. I felt like that came from a good place. If I lose you, I will have lost everything. Clarifying Honor. I think you can heal me. Bottom of the deck is I could lose everything if I follow you. I'm too broken to love. I'm making plans for us. You will hear from me soon. And I'm hiding my desire for you. Okay. Then, let's see. Three of Cups reversed. The Queen of Pentacles. They're saying that is... what's the age? What do you remember the sign of his wife? Getting a strong Capricorn signal, but I don't know what it's from. I can't, and I don't remember. Is it like so? Who's a Capricorn? I don't think you have a Capricorn. Okay, so they're saying there's okay. I don't want you. Is there a person that you work with who's a Capricorn? There's like a third party energy, Three of Cups. So this like it's him and his feelings, about there's somebody else and him concerned about you being with someone else. So I don't know if there's like a Capricorn trying to be with you that is at work or that is attracted to you or something like that. She's a Leo. Oh yeah, that's right. That I think this is somebody who is into you. That he thinks that maybe if they're a Capricorn, it is the Queen of Pentacles. It could be Sagittarius too, but I was just feeling really strongly about Capricorn. And if anybody wants a free reading, you have to wait until the end of the live stream. Okay, I'm right now doing paid readings. If you want to get a paid reading, you can order one. Or you can wait to the end of the live stream. But paid readings get priority over free readings, okay? And there's no free reading list. It explains that all in the video description. Please read it. All right. If you're going to sit here and just like spam my chat, I will put you in timeout. Okay. Just because I really need to see what my clients are saying to me. And I can read your message. I can't respond. I'm in the middle of doing something else. It's like a little kid going up to like the parents while they're in the middle of like working or something. And they're going, hey, tell me this. Tell me this. Tell me this. Come on, let's grow up. I might be who it is. But anyways, he's feeling way down with emotion in regards to that. And with house, it could be work. Just because, like, it's like whatever he considers, like, house or whatever. Anyways, so he's trying to make a decision to, like, walk away or take a chance on you. So he's, like, spinning the wheel of fortune. He's thinking about, okay, he's trying to make a decision. Should I walk away from my current situation and try to be with Angela? Because, one, he doesn't feel like there's any guarantee that you're going to be together. Just because he's not even sure if you will even take him, like, entertain his ass. If you will even fuck with him, right? All right. See, that's where the please respect my boundaries. So it does feel really risky for him. So he's trying to make a decision. He knows full well he would have to, like, in his mind, he will have to totally leave his situation to be with you. And here he's worried about you. Now, remember how you said you're detaching? In his mind, as you're detaching, he's probably making up some weird scenarios or some shit of reasons why in his mind that you're detaching. Okay. Oh, she's found someone else or some shit like that. He could just been making that shit up. It's hard to say, really. It does a little bit feel like overthinking. So it could be either a person or he's imagining some fucking person being into you and you're not even giving a shit. But in your mind, you don't give a shit. But in his mind, he thinks because he's got like obsessive thoughts and stuff about you, he's just imagining everybody on the planet is wanting to fuck you right now. And if he don't hurry to fuck up, he's going to miss his chance. That's his energy. And as you're detaching, that energy is being amplified. Okay. So, the please respect my boundaries actually from you. So 9 of Wands again. So he hasn't given up his feelings towards you. He's trying to block his feelings for you. He has a lot of love for you. He feels like really lonely currently. And he's not happy with the thought that he's in the predicament that he's in. So that's weird. Okay, so as a backup plan, so he's thinking, okay, if he leaves his wife and Angela don't want to be with him, I have other options and I could take a leap of faith. So now he's saying, okay, well, if I don't end up with Angela, I still can be with these other people, so it's okay. If, like theft, if somebody steals you away from him. But he's thinking, if I lose you, I will have lost everything. But with 7 of Cups tells me then, one, it is saying that you have a lot of options, but 2, he's thinking, oh, maybe, I can just have a new beginning with someone else if Angela don't want to be with me. All right. And then Hangman, King of Pentacles reversed. So that's a greedy energy. So there's something where, because he sees you, see, this is you. It's trying to signal you. Your cards. It's trying to signal you. Leo honor, right? So he sees you as honorable. And he thinks that being with you can fix him because you're an awesome person and he thinks he's a big piece of shit. You know? And he feel like it is a pretty common thing. A lot of us, I don't know if women do it as much. I feel like men do this a little bit too much where they will try to be with somebody because there's something about them that they want. Not that they're trying to take it from them. It's like if you're confident and he doesn't feel confident, he wants to be with you so he can feel more confident. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but currently he's not happy and he's feeling like he needs to hurry the fuck up and do something. He is feeling very defensive over this connection. So what I would say is your intuition was correct. Like you feel like he's irritated. His energy is irritated because you're detaching. And I would say this is energetic proof that what you're doing is working. And it may be a little bit worse when you actually like do that ritual as well. All right, go ahead and post your question. Did you ever say, did you answer my question? I don't know if you heard me. I asked you if you ever dream about a past life with being a queen. Did you say before that you want to know about past life being a queen? But post your question officially so I know what you want. Yeah, I got you. I sent it to you. You got it now. You can do it tonight if you want, if you have the stuff for it. I say that the frankincense is like optional, but it's not that big a deal. You can get some. Hopefully you got some. Essential oil will be good. If not, you can order some. You can order shit and be like in one day and do it. Okay, that's what I was wondering. All right, so what do you want? What do you want me to ask officially? Past life, or where you think it's something else? I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. All right. Do you want me to ask if you have any past lives with Queen, and if you being a queen, and if you do, tell you about that? And then also, if it does, I can ask why you're drawn to that too. If it says no, I can ask, well, why do you feel like that? You know what I mean? Even though they're saying that they're your sovereignty now, but like, or do you want to see whatever they say? You want me to ask about the Queen thing? Because I'm not going to judge you. Amber came over to me randomly and was like, I survived the Titanic. And I'm like, can you do a reading on it? I'm like, what? She like just randomly walked up to me like one night I was sitting here. And then it all ended up being true. So I'm not judging shit. Because sometimes you just know things. I'm definitely not going to discourage you from like whatever you feel like could be true for you in your soul. But I will ask. All right, here we go. Right, they open the Akashic records. Yes, you have at least 2 confirmed past lives in which you held the role of a queen. These lifetimes are not only royal, but by title, but deeply karmic and spiritual responsibility, emotional isolation, and sacred leadership. Now, later on, like if you want to ask about past lives again, you can ask like maybe about a past life where you need to heal some shit or something, and that could be a good question too if you want to ask about past lives again. All right, but now we're going to tell you about the 2 past lives, at least that are like confirmed, where you're a queen. Okay, so your first lifetime, North African region, ancient Nubia. Ooh, that's cool. I'm part Nubian. Kush dynasty. The time frame is approximately 700 to 500 BCE. Okay, your role was a high queen priestess, not just political ruler, but a spiritual anchor of your people. The name that was received. Now, I will say with names, sometimes with past lives, or especially, I don't feel like it's like super great at 3-day names. Just to throw that out there, okay. I feel like that with time it'll get better, but right now, but with guides, that's easy for them to do, and past lives are pretty good, but sometimes the names can get mixed up, as in like maybe it'll get a last name right, but like the first name wrong. So take it with a grain of salt, okay? Because if you look up this thing, because it's like, you know what I mean? It's trying to figure it out. So, this could be the name, okay? Or it could be something that goes like that, okay? So if you try to look it up, like try to be open-minded with what it could be like. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's not exactly perfectly spelled or some shit, okay? Because there's different spellings for the same word. Because the name that we received is Ashira or Ashira. It's like 2 different spellings. It's the same word, but it's Ashera or Ashirah. And they're actually just said, as I said the second one, that you felt that one stronger in your soul. Because I felt your heart chakra light up. She was known for her strength, wisdom, and mystical insight, advised through dreams, oracles, and ancestral fire rituals. She also wore gold bands and carried a lion-headed staff symbolizing Leo power even then. Betrayal and spiritual jealousy surrounded her reign, eventually leading to a fall caused by someone she once mentored. The core soul imprint is, even when I rule, I must walk alone. Your second lifetime is Southern Europe, early Renaissance Italy. The time frame is about the 1400s. Your role was political queen by marriage, intelligent, educated, but emotionally restricted. Known for using your influence to protect the poor, fund artists, and secretly support women's spiritual education. That's kind of interesting. This life planted seeds of modern leadership, independence, and heart-centered influence. Died young, possibly from poisoning related to political scheming. So you're murdered for your position. The core soul imprint is, my love was power, and my power made them afraid. Now, I'm not going to ask for the name because they're not offering it. They're only going to offer it if they have a strong energy vibration about it, okay? I can't ask, but I don't know. I don't know. I want to kind of see what it does, like what they say. I'd really like to know if you know the name for the queen in Southern Europe. Okay, so again, I want you to understand that a lot of this is like a vibrational thing, and sometimes it's hard to translate the vibrations accurately when it comes to like names. Is it even a thing? I don't see anything about it. That I'd look. All right, so anyways, the closest vibrational match for her identity in that lifetime is Contessa Alvesa di Lorenzia. Okay, so Contessa Alvesa di Lorenzia. Contessa was the social title sometimes used interchangeably with queen in certain regions when royal blood was conferred through strategic alliance or marriage. Albessa is not widely known in modern records, but carries a sole signature of bright truth, or a name chosen by divine intuition, not tradition. De Lorenza ties you to a region that was once independent but may now be part of what is modern Tuscany or Liguria, known for hidden nobility and esoteric circles. You funded secret spiritual gatherings for women under the guise of as art salons. You wore deep sapphire blue and silver favored veils and ink and may have had a unique birthmark or scar that others whispered was a divine sign. Your husband was cold, tactical, and rarely affectionate, but you never let that dull your light. You wrote poetry under a synonym. The name is V. Stella or V. Della Note. May also carry remnants from that past, from that life. All right. Hopefully your reading was informative and helpful. Yep, and there you go. All right, now it is Leticia's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Leticia. Yeah, you did. That's funny. Trying to figure out if I have to call her. Nope, I don't have to call her. She's still. It's okay. So, I gotta love how it's just telling me all this random shit about you when I'm trying to pull up your information. If everybody wants to stick around after I'm done with these live paid readings, you can ask a free question. Please tell me, does Leticia currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Okay, please tell me, does Leticia... Does Leticia currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Leticia currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Does Leticia currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Please tell me, does Leticia currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Leticia currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Leticia currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? All right, so I'm going to tell you a couple things. So as far as like curses, like how we normally have traditionally thought of this, is so you don't have like a ritual based curse on you currently. There is something on you, but it's not ritual based, and we're going to talk about that. All right. It's from a dude, by the way. Emperor. You trying to figure out who it is? We got Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This person, they feel like there hasn't not been some kind of balance give and take, and they're not happy. There's also some energy surrounding like jealousy over like they're saying over some kind of elevation. So it says, yes, you currently have an active curse, but it's not ritual based or tied to ancestral lineage. It's sustained, targeted, projected of emotional malice, sustained over time. likely by a living person who has fixated on her in anger or resentment. Personal binding curse, emotional constriction. Okay. The curse was cast through obsessive thought, intense jealousy, and spoken ill will. Okay. It's not a hex done through ceremonial magic, but it carries the same energetic weight because of repetition, emotional intent, and proximity. Okay. The symptoms that are showing up in your field is a heavy chest / breathing restriction during emotional moments, sudden waves of self doubt or defeat that seem out of character, repeating patterns of drama, betrayal, or instability in relationships, a sense of being watched or drained, especially at night when alone, dreams that start peaceful but turn confusing or chaotic. The source origin feels tied to a female energy, possibly a former friend, relative, or ex partner's associate. This person once felt close to Leticia, but now sees her as a threat or symbolic target. The resentment appears tied to Leticia's confidence. That was actually showing up in the cards. Good. Freedom and spiritual potential, which is this person feels eclipsed by. She thinks Leticia has what was denied. And she cursed her not with a ritual, but with obsession and unrelented emotional fixation. Now, you don't have a curse that is like the big curse. So you have like a small curse. Do you understand? Over this. So it's not through ritual. So the removal of ritual curses currently is still 77. I'm still thinking about changing that eventually, maybe, depending upon everything that goes on. But if you want, I can do it for, they're saying 44. 44, I mean, let me make sure. Oh man, they want to charge a lot. Well, I definitely won't be charging as much, but um, they want me to charge like $188. But I don't charge as much as other people because I'm going to tell you it's not because I'm not doing it. It's because I want this to be available. Do you understand? Like I want this options to be available to everyone. And if you're charging hundreds, and some people charge thousands, and some of those are bullshit too, the ones that are charged thousands are scams. So like instead of charging that, a lot of people they deal with curses and shit. And honestly, there's going to be a lot of people walk around cursed if they're having to pay like thousands because no one's going to be able to afford that shit. A lot of times the curses kind of disable you and make it so you don't make as much money and shit. So it's like double fucked. So I'm not going to do that. But I will do 44. They're saying 44 is sacred master frequency. So they want 144, but I'm going to go with 44. So if you want, I can remove it for 44. It's up to you. I can actually remove it right now if you want. And I don't mean after the live stream. All right. And because you spent over $33 in a live stream, you can ask a question. You can do things like you can ask, what your soul birthday and origin is. You can ask about a past life. You can ask about someone's channel thoughts, feelings, inner dialogue towards you or other situations. You can ask what about soul contracts, anything like that. You can even ask a question to God if you want. The payment is the help, is the keep the law of balance in check. All right. Do you want like a really old past life, or do you want it on Earth? Do you want it maybe on another planet? Maybe. Like, which one do you want to know about? Like, we have a lot, so on Earth. Do you want like one of the recent ones or one like really old? Do you want one in, also you can ask if you want one like in association to something like you have like a fear or something that is repeating for you that you feel in this life. Then it can explain it, maybe you can resolve it. All right, just give me a second. Okay, recent. Okay. The curse was pulled from your solar plexus and throat chakra. Also, your light is sealed in sovereignty, and no one may enter your field without permission. Do you want like? Let me see. Hang on. Also, you may feel emotional release, tears, yawning, and lightness within the next 72 hours. Your dreams may recalibrate or shift, and people who are energetically draining you may fade away or stir suddenly, just to let you know. You will begin feeling your own clarity return within the next 3 days, 72 hours. Okay, I did request for you to have a 4 week spiritual protection seal placed on you, shielding you from emotional and psychic projection. And I know you've been suffering, and this is why I'm doing it. Blocking repeated curses, bindings, or obsessive energy, preventing energetic reattachment from the original sender or similar sources. So not only are you getting like it removed, we're going to give you 4 weeks of protection so you don't have to worry about it in case it's someone, because it does say, I do feel like it was somebody near you. So they could still be doing that to you. So I wanted to give you some kind of protection for at least 4 weeks. So like you don't have to get recursed and shit again. However, yeah, okay. Okay, so if new attempts arise to do this to you again over the next 4 weeks, they will burn out in their own distortion. The duration is from April 9th to May 7th. What? Sorry, I was like, one of my guides, like, I'm really confused. Like earlier, it was so weird. Amber, she has like this wolf guide, right? And then we were talking about it, we and everything like that, her wolf guide. And then randomly, I'm just sitting there after I ate dinner, scrolling on Facebook, and all of a sudden I get 2 white wolf posts in a row. So I knew that he was probably trying to tell me he had a message for me. And he like then like swore some kind of like alliance or allegiance to me. And so now he's like my guide and Amber. So it's just, I don't know. It just, he participated in it. So I was kind of surprised. Okay, so what happens if you're attacked over the next 4 weeks is the energy returned to sender through divine mirror. Also, you may feel a quick emotional twinge, but it will dissipate within moments. Okay. So you also have the right to extend or renew this protection at any time by speaking aloud. So get ready to write this shit down. I call upon the temple of light. Shield me again as before. And that's all you have to say, and that will help. Okay? All right, and now you want to know your like last past lives, right? Like your most recent past life. Can you tell me about Leticia's most recent past life? It feels like energy. I don't know how to describe the feeling of this. It feels like some kind of quickening. It's like a quickening energy. Okay, so your most recent past life is late 1800s to early 1900s in southwestern United States. So southwestern would be like, I don't know, like Southern California, uh, Arizona, that kind of area. You know what I'm saying? Which is like borderland region, New Mexico or Arizona, like that area. Your identity, you were a Mexican American woman named Isabel Marina, ISABLMORENA. Your role, like the thing that you did, is you're an herbalist, a caregiver, and keeper of ancestral spiritual practices. So some of the things that went on is Isabel, which was you, was known as a curandera or a folk healer. All right, she was deeply connected to the earth, plants, and intuitive knowledge. Oh, I just got it. Oh, why? I'm gonna have to ask about that in a minute. Ooh, that was weird. Okay, it's like the pressure just dropped in here. What the hell just happened? Let me read this, and I gotta figure out what happened. Um, and intuitive knowledge passed down through generations of women. She worked in secret as the world around her began to shift towards industrialism and away from the sacred. She helped many of her village, especially children and women, but was silenced by spiritual oppression. Local authorities and church figures began accusing you of witchcraft. Towards the end of your life, you were betrayed by someone close, possibly a student or apprentice, who feared your power and reported you for witchcraft. Your kind of like your soul wound that's carried from that life. Soul wound carried forward. If I shine too brightly or speak too openly, I'll be punished. This has created in you periods of deep withdrawal after moments of visibility, a pattern of attracting people who distrust or compete with you, a lingering, like a pattern of attracting people who like haters, basically. I definitely can agree with that one. A lingering fear of being misunderstood, especially by spiritual or religious figures. So there's actually a message from your past self, and your past self is saying you are no longer meant to hide behind healing. You are meant to walk in it openly, powerfully, and with joy. I was made silent so you could find your voice. This is your time to live what I could not. So that was interesting. All right, so now I am opening up for free questions. If anybody would like to ask a free question, go ahead and post it now. Make sure you post it with your first name. If you're asking about another person, their first name, and both of your sun signs. You have to post your first name and your sun sign if you want a question. You can ask a free question too if you want, Leticia. Whew. That's a lot of energy just now. I do have to ask, but you're welcome. Gabrielle, can I have your father's, is he alive or dead? His first name and sun sign, and your first name and sun sign. I need to know your first name and sun sign and his first name and sun sign. Okay, I'm really glad that that person recently expressed him my feelings through voice. Are you trying to get that? I don't know. You stop asking for more than one question. Are you trying? Are you're gal Sammy, and you're asking about? I don't know. I don't know what Sid Hart's sun sign is. All right, the channel is open currently for Gabriel. Can you quickly tell me what your dad's birthday is? Is he living or dead? Can you please answer quickly, or you will not get your question answered? Can you start typing in the information? We're all waiting on you. You're wasting time. What are Robert's Sagittarius next actions going to be towards Leticia Leo? Okay, that doesn't help me. I need to know his sun sign. That narrows it down to 2 signs. Yes, you can ask me a question. G. You can ask me anything. Yes, this is free currently. Gabriel, what is your sign? I have to put in I have to tell your information so we can hone into your frequency to get information. All right, so Robert's Next likely actions are going to be towards you is communication triggered by guilt or pressure. He's likely to reach out or respond, but not from emotional clarity. Instead, it'll be triggered by guilt, curiosity, or a sudden sense of losing control. It may come off emotionally detached, vague, or inconsistent. Also, a subtle power play, testing energy. Rather than taking full accountability for offering clarity, Robert may try to reassert his presence through passive gestures. For example, like indirect messaging, third-party communication, or checking in without true vulnerability. Also, defensive or justifying behavior. If Leticia speaks her truth or sets a boundary, Robert may shift into defensive energy, not with aggression, but with justification, redirection, or subtle gaslighting. He will want to remain the reasonable one. So his emotional motivation is he still feels energetically tied to you, but not fully ready to face the karmic implications of his actions. He is walking a line between ego, protection, and unconscious guilt. He does not want to lose her attention, but also does not want to be held accountable in a way that challenges his image of himself. Robert will take action, but it will be filtered through fear of exposure, not love of truth. Leticia must not confuse contact with connection. She holds the power now. Gabriel, is your father dead? Can you please answer that question? I need to know, or I can't do your reading. Hopefully that reading was informative and helpful for you, Leticia. I don't know. I asked if your father was alive or dead, and you said yes. Which one is it? You have to say what he is. You have to speak those words. It'd be helpful if you put all this information all in the same line so I wouldn't have to look through an entire page to read it. I'm gonna be real with you. You're welcome, Leticia. May the light go with you. That's what the angels are saying to say. Oh, okay. They were really happy I said that. What they're saying is okay. This is my higher self. Okay. What is your first name, Gabriel? Is your real first name Gabriel? Oh. Okay. Does David, date of birth, July 24th, 1948, have a message, a channeled message from higher self and lower self for Gabriel? Father to son. Then I can't help you, Sri. Gabriel, make sure you stay because I want you to be listening to this. I have a message that is coming in for you. My son, I see you now without the veil. I know the weight you've carried, even when I didn't say the words that you needed. You were never too sensitive, never too strange, never too much. You were more like me than I ever admitted, just in ways I didn't understand until after I left. I watched you grow into your own silence, and I whisper into it now. Let it break open and let it turn into your own voice. Forgive me, not just for what I said, but for what I never had the courage to say. I see the soul you've become, and I am proud in the ways words cannot measure. You are not alone. I walk beside you now without judgment, only love, and the fierce hope that you will not hide your heart the way I did. This is from his higher self. And then his lower self, like from his personality from Earth, Gabriel. I didn't always know how to be soft. That wasn't the world I came from. That wasn't what was taught to me. I held it a lot, maybe too much, and maybe I thought you'd just figure it out. But I saw you more than you know. There are things I wish I could go back and do better, like showing up without distraction or telling you I was proud when I saw you becoming your own man. I wasn't perfect, hell. I wasn't even always present, but I loved you, even if I never found the perfect words. I hope you let yourself love more freely than I did, and I hope you forgive the weight I left behind. You are more than my legacy, Gabriel. You are my healing. You're welcome. Um, Raya, you're next. So, man's true intentions towards Raya. It's dual layered intentions. Man's energy is not purely manipulative, but not fully clean either. His connection to Raya is based on a mix of genuine attraction and subconscious control. He believes he's just feeling it out, and he tells himself that he's interested but wants to go slow or keep it light. He likes how Rhea makes him feel desired, seen, emotionally stimulated. He is drawn to her softness, but isn't sure he can handle her emotional depth once things get serious. She's refreshing, but I don't know if I'm ready for someone like her. What he's not aware of is Mans carries unresolved emotional trauma from a previous relationship or female figure. This creates fear of vulnerability and causes him to subconsciously test people he's drawn to. His Scorpio energy makes him possessive, and even if he pretends to be detached, and he has a desire to be in control of the connection. And if he senses Raya pulling back or becoming unavailable, he'll chase, not for love, but for reassurance. The bottom line is Mance is attracted to Raya, but not yet emotionally aligned. He wants her attention, but is not prepared to honor the emotional responsibility that comes with it. His true intention is to explore, but with emotional caution and ego detanglement. If Raya becomes too available, he will likely pull away. If she becomes too distant, he may pull her back in, but not with lasting clarity. This is a lesson of emotional balance. Mans is not malicious, but he is not clear. Raya must stand in her value, not her hope. Hopefully this reading has been informative and helpful for you. Anybody else have any more questions? Is Ryan still here? You're welcome. Is there anybody who wants to ask any more questions before I end this session? Like there's also Emma. Emma, are you here? I'm not going to give a reading to people who aren't here. No. He's not malicious, but he's not clear either. Like he doesn't like he's got fucked like he doesn't purposely trying to hurt you. He just has a bunch of emotional trauma wrong with his ass. Emma, go ahead and post your question. Make sure you post your question with your first name and sun sign. And if you ask about another person, theirs. Or if you just want to ask the angels for guidance or something, you can do that as well. Or you can ask who your guides are. There are some guides who want to talk to you. You have some guides that do want to talk to you, Emma. And I can tell you who your guides are. What their names and their function. And what they want to say to you. Gabriel says he misses David. Okay, what is your sign and your real first name, Emma? I need to make sure what your real first name is. Well, some people have different first names than what they have on their YouTube accounts. Okay, that's why I need to make sure. So, Gabriel, David, your father has replied that you typed in chat, I miss you, Dad. And he's saying, I miss you too, son, but I'm closer than you think. I'm in the quiet moments when you're fixing something with your hands. I'm in the radio when an old song plays that makes no sense why it showed up. I'm in the way you laugh. Your laugh sounds like when you forget to carry the world. Missing me is okay, but don't let it harden your heart. Let it soften it. Let it remind you that you are capable of love that deep. And when you talk to me, I hear every word, not as a ghost, but as your witness. You're doing better than you give yourself credit for, and I'm proud of you even if the parts of you still hide. I'll always be with you. Just keep walking your path and look for the signs. Okay, Emma Capricorn. Emma Capricorn would like to know who her guides are and any messages they have for them. Or her is what I mean. Get a pen or a pencil and paper and get ready to write some shit down, Emma. You ready? So the first guide that's coming through is Theros. His name is spelled Tharos. He is guardian of grounded wisdom. He is earth tone robes and staff embedded with obsidian and green moss. he helps you remain clear-headed, practical, and protected while navigating emotional undercurrents. His energy is steady, masculine, and very ancient. His message is, I do not mistake stillness. His message to you is, do not mistake stillness for stagnation. You are forming roots beneath the surface. Your wisdom is not loud, but it is needed. Trust your structure and trust your timing. Um, Also, there's Serila. Okay, it's Sereliah. I don't even think I can even pronounce this shit. This is the voice of the inner child. Uh, Her appearance is gentle, golden aura, barefoot, hair braided with a small flower petals. Her role is brings emotional balance, joy, softness, and the permission to play. Her energy is feminine, healing, and playful. And she is saying, Emma, it's okay to rest. It's okay to be curious. You don't have to carry it all to be worthy of peace. Let yourself want beautiful things again. Then the next guide is Eolan. It is spelled Eolan, and he is the gatekeeper. He's the gatekeeper of dreams and intuition. His appearance is silver eyes, blue and violet robe, speaks little with but resonates deeply. His role is enhances Emma's intuitive gifts, dreams, and higher vision. This is the one I feel is the most coming through right now. I'm like feeling a very strong like vibration coming from this communication of this person. His energy is celestial, neutral, connected to your dream states. And he is saying your dreams are not random. They are maps. Start writing them down. You are receiving more than you realize. Stop doubting your instincts. So I guess that makes sense why he's coming through. So the collective message from your guides is, Emma, you are in a season of quiet building. You may not see the external shift yet, but the internal work is powerful and divine. Be patient with your growth. What's coming will require all the strength you are forming now. Emma would also like to know if she will get a new job soon. Yes, a new job opportunity is aligning for you, and it appears within the next 4 to 7 weeks. It may begin with a sudden message, referral, or an unexpected lead, possibly from a female figure or a previous connection. Current, like 1 to 2 weeks, there will be an internal shift. Emma is being asked to clarify her intention, what she wants, and what she will no longer settle for. Energetically, she's closing out old cycles of burnout and misalignment. Between weeks 3 and 5, a window opens. This may come through a company or a person she's already loosely aware of. She will feel a subtle pull to revisit or reach out, even if it's not her current search field, like what you're into. Week 6 through 7, interview or decision point. This job is better aligned with her natural strengths, and though it may not be perfect at first glance, it will be a stepping stone to greater emotional and financial stability. Um, from your guys, they're saying this opportunity is tied to her courage to ask for more. If she shows up as who she truly is, the door will open. Do not shrink. The one This one requires her to believe in her worth before the contract arrives. You're welcome. All right, and one more. I'm only going to do one more. Ryan. I'm not going to tell you your career too. I'll just ask for everything. You're welcome, Emma. Now, the reason why I gave Emma extra information is because she chose knowledge over greed, even though she's in desperation for knowledge of that money that she needs. And so that's why she got extra information. That was really good of you, by the way, Emma. Good job. You passed the test right there. All right. So, Carlton's next step towards Ryan. Carlton is preparing to move closer, but with caution. He's feeling the draw towards you emotionally, but he is not entirely ready to admit it out loud. His next actions will come in subtle but intentional ways. What he's most likely to do next is increased communication. He may begin texting or messaging more often, showing up in ways that feel light or casual, but hold deeper emotion beneath the surface. He might test the waters by referencing shared memories, inside jokes, or emotional safe topics. Next would that's my cat. Next is observation mode. He will be watching Ryan's emotional energy carefully, gauging whether you're still open to connection. If Ryan shows signs of emotional withdrawal, Carlton may mirror that or retreat temporarily, not out of disinterest, but out of fear of rejection. There's actually an emotional confession window coming up. Within the next 3 to 5 weeks, there will be a moment of vulnerability. Carlton may open up slightly, possibly revealing something he's held back about his feelings or intentions. This may not be a full declaration, but it will be a turning point where he begins to show more truth. He is holding back his fear of emotional intensity. Cancer energy can feel overwhelming to an Aquarian at times. So, like, he's got a lot of feelings, but he could be afraid of showing them all to you. Past emotional wounds he hasn't fully addressed, and a desire to maintain emotional control while still pursuing connection. Carlton's heart is softening, but he still guards the door. If Ryan remains patient, grounded, and true to her own worth, he will eventually step forward with sincerity. The pace is slow, but the bond is real. You're welcome, Emma. May the light go with you. Thank you for your kind words. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully these readings have been informative and helpful, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.